Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix this error, that is fail to create the D3D9 device. So if you're receiving this error with the game, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to run launcher from the game installation folder. Now for this you can make a right click on the game, select manage, click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder, open the binaries folder, open Win32, and over here you will see the launcher. So you can just make a double click on launcher. You can even try to open launcher as an administrator. So you can just make a right click and then click on run as administrator and launch the launcher. And then over from here you can launch the game and then you can check. If that does not work, the next step is to run launcher from the game installation folder and set PhysX to low. Select the right resolution and try window mode. So once you launch the launcher, now you can go to settings over here and then scroll down. Over here you can see this PhysX effect. Now you can set this to low. In my case it is already low. If that does not work, you can even if you can set this to low. We cannot turn this off, so set it to low. Now once you set it to low, you hit apply over here. Now once you hit apply, now you can check. If that does not work, select the right resolution and then try window mode. Now for this you can go to settings once again. Now over here select the right resolution. So if this is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p, or you can even lower down more. So select as per your Windows resolution. So in my case I'll set it to 1920 into 1080p. You can even try window mode, or you can even go for full screen. Hit apply. So in my case, let me check my resolution over here. So in Windows it's 1920 into 1080p in my case. So select the same resolution, hit apply, and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, the next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. Now for this you can go to the game installation folder to the same location, and then over here you will see the game. Make a double click over here, launch the game from here and then check. So just make a right click and you can open it. You can run as administrator as well, or you can simply make a double click and then check. If that does not work, you can go to properties and then go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, then make a right click and then this time you put a check over here and then select window mode, select Windows 8 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, select Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK and then check. Now when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, in that case you can uncheck these boxes and then hit apply, click on OK and follow the next step. Now the next step is to switch to PC sound output to Realtek. Now select your default speaker. So this means you select the computer speaker. So in my case here you can click on this sound icon and then click on this sound icon over here. And over here if you have multiple speaker, then you can select the inbuilt speaker and then you can check. Now the next step is to try no launcher in the launch option. So go to Steam, make a right click on the game and then go to properties, and in the launch option you can type in -no launcher. So type in -no launcher and then you can launch the game. This has worked for me, so it might work for you. You can try this. If that does not work, you can remove this and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to run all the vcredist file and DXSETUP file. Now for this you can make a right click on the game, select manage, now click on browse local files and then open the binaries folder, redist folder, and run all these files. So here you can see make a right click and then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow and let it complete. And now once that is done, Let me close this. Now run all these exe file. Run as administrator, click on yes to allow, click on yes, and then let this complete. Make a right click once again, run as administrator, click on yes, yes, and let this complete, and then run this exe file as well, run as administrator, click on yes to allow. You select the repair option, next, and let it complete. Run this file, run as administrator, click on yes to allow, and in my case it's already run. So run it one by one. So let it complete first, and then you go for the next file. So do it one by one. In my case, I'm doing it simultaneously. So just make sure that you run all these files one by one. Again, go for repair, next, and let it complete. Now click on finish. Now run this file, run as administrator, click on yes to allow, and again next, repair, and then let this complete. Now you can open this DXSETUP cut down folder. Here you can see DXSETUP, run as administrator, click on yes to allow, accept, next, next, and then click on finish, and then you can launch the game. Still not working. The next step is to remove all mods. So if you're using mods, please uninstall or remove the mods. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. Next step is to install DirectX file from this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Click on download over here, and then you can run this exe file. Click on yes to allow, click on accept, next, uncheck install Bing bar, next, now click on finish, and then if that does not work, restart your computer once, and after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to set Steam to offline mode. Now this has also worked, so you can go to Steam and click on go offline, and then you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to delete the config folder, but let me inform you, all the saved settings will be lost. To delete the config folder, open File Explorer, go to Documents folder over here, and then open My Games folder. Over here you can see Borderlands 2 folder. Open this folder and open Willow Game folder. Here you can see the config folder. Make a right click and delete this config folder, and then you can check. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. If that does not work, rename the save game files, but create a backup first, because you will lose all the game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. So if you agree, you can go back, again back. Here you can see Borderlands. So copy this folder and maybe paste it to the desktop. Once you have a backup created, now you can rename this folder. Rename this Borderland to, make a right click, and then .old. And this is actually in Documents folder. Documents, My Games, and then this one. You have to rename it and then launch the game. If that does not work, the next step is to allow the game exe file to antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the game exe file to antivirus program. Now, if you're using Windows security, then open Windows settings, go to privacy and security. If you have Windows 10, click on update and security, and then click on Windows security, and then click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down at the bottom, you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it, click on allow an app through control folder access, click on yes to allow, and then click on add an allowed app, click on browse all apps, and then go to the game installation folder. So if the game is installed in C drive, open C drive, program file 686, open the Steam folder, open the Steam apps folder, and open the common folder, and then open the game folder, binaries, Win32, select the exe file over here, and then click on open. Also add the launcher, browse, and then select the launcher, open. Now type in control panel in Windows search box, click on control panel, click on system and security, click on Windows Defender Firewall, click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, click on change settings at the top, and then click on allow another app, click on browse, again go to the game installation folder, open the game folder, and then select the game exe file, and then click on open, click on add. In my case, the game is already added. Again, click on allow another app, click on browse, and this time you can select the launcher, and then click on open, and then click on add. In my case, both are already added. So once the game is added over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to disable Steam overlay. Now this has also worked for many players. So make a right click on the game, select properties, turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game, and then check. If that does not work, then if you have any other overlay application like Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay. If you have NVIDIA app running, go to NVIDIA app settings and turn off overlay. Now, or you can simply close all the overlay application and then check. Now if you're using NVIDIA app, in that case open NVIDIA app, and then you can go to graphics, over here, and if you see the game over here, Borderlands 2, click on the game. Now over here you can scroll down, you will see a resolution over here. So if the resolution is set to something else, for many users in GeForce experience, they are able to change it, but I'm not able to change it right now. So if you are able to change it, set the right resolution over here, and then you can check. Next step is to disable integrated onboard graphics card. So if your computer has a dual graphic card, one is discrete, one is the inbuilt one, in that case you can open device manager, expand display adapter, and over here you can see this Intel graphic card. So make a right click on the integrated graphic card, the onboard graphic card, and then click on disable device, and then you can launch the game. And if that does not work, you can always enable it. Now the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics card driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So to perform a clean installation, go to NVIDIA website and then select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10, and then click on Find. And once you click on Find, you will see this page. Now here you will find the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. Now click on View, and then once you click on View, you will see the download option. Click on Download and let the download complete. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file. Now once you run the exe file, you will see this screen. Click on Agree and Continue, and then select Custom option over here. By default Express would be selected. Select Custom and then click on Next, and then you will see this screen. Now put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure you put a check on perform a clean installation, and then click on Next and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Now still not working. In that case, you can use DDU, that is display driver uninstaller. Display driver uninstaller. If you have it installed, you can open it. If you don't have it installed, you can search in Google and install this software, and then you can select GPU over here. And if you have NVIDIA card, select NVIDIA. If you have AMD card, select AMD card, and then go for clean and restart. Once clean and restart is done, restart your computer, and after the restart, go to NVIDIA or AMD website, install the latest graphic card driver, and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box, click on graphics settings over here, and then click on add desktop app, and then go to the game installation folder, open the game folder, select the game exe file, and then click on add. Once the game is added over here, click on the game over here, and then over here select high performance. You will see your graphic card over here. Now launch the game and then check. Next step is to verify the game file. This is important. Make a right click on the game, go to properties, go to install files tab, and then click on verify integrity of game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to do not overclock your computer. If you have overclocked, set it to default. and close all the overclocking application like MSI, Afterburner, Riva Tuner, or any kind of overclocking application running. Close it. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. This has also worked for many players, so you can try this. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box, and then click on View Advanced System Settings, and then click on the first settings, and then go to Advanced tab, and then click on Change over here, and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive, and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 gigabyte. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM, 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 gigabyte. I have 16 gigabyte of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 4915152. Now click on set over here, then click on OK, apply, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to install Visual C++ file. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, scroll down, you will see Visual Studio files, and download this x86 and x64. Install these two files. So click on it, and then you can run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install, click on yes to allow. Download this x64 file as well. And then once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. So this is installed. You have to install this file as well. Now run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install, click on yes to allow. And once both are installed, you can close these boxes and then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to unplug all the external devices from the computer. So if you have HOTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnect multiple monitor. If you have extra controller connected, disconnect additional controller and try launching the game on single monitor. If you have any third-party application or services running on your computer, close all the services, third-party services and application. If you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. The last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So you can make a right click on the game, select manage, click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart your computer, and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to different drive like D drive or E drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, try to install the game to another hard drive or SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run this game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.